Hello survivors and welcome to another The Spell Brigade video. In today's video we are going to be playing with the Sun Mage. We had a request to do a Solar Pulse Falling Stars, but you know, there's not always the chance that you get the Falling Stars, so we're going to focus on the Solar Pulse and see where it is. We haven't actually focused on the skill in forever, and I thought we'd do it with hardcore, but first we're going to go with the luck, obviously, because that is going to help us the best. The more luck we have, the more chance we get for more damage and other upgrades. Now, I've been trying to do this on the Pyro level, the final level, but I really feel like the game's trying to tell me, do we want the crit? We do want the crit. I feel like the game's just been trying to tell me that that level on hardcore is literally meant for multiplayer. I really feel like I'm struggling regardless of what I try, or who I play or how I play. That level on hardcore, just it's hardcore. That's like beyond my understanding or my gameplay. I cannot for the life of me, unless I play Hattie maybe, I will not be able to do anything on that level. So you know, it will be a while before we do a hardcore round on that stage. Maybe they need to add a bit more. I know in the next upgrade there's definitely a new character coming. It's definitely the one that they've been showing spoilers of, and we'll see. We do get the Necro Will, and we did say we would do a hardcore Necro Will run where we focus on it, so that could be what this is. Although we're supposed to be focusing on Solar Pulse, we do finally get the Necro Will, so we'll see. Because Solar Pulse's augments aren't the greatest. Okay, still getting upgrades for Solar Pulse, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I would have taken it that the choices were to go for Solar Pulse and then Falling Stars, and then obviously augment Falling Stars, because you really don't get a lot of damage or anything useful out of the Solar Pulse upgrades or the augments. The one thing that's really good from them is probably I would say the damage reduction when things are inside your area of effect, but even then it doesn't mention what the damage reduction is, so you never really know if you're going to be, how beneficial it is to your character or not. So even though it seems like it's a good idea, it could actually be a really bad idea, and I think having more options like for the Necro Will, additional projectiles, additional Necro Wills, or Necro Will moves towards the enemy targets, it just really has a lot more going for it than what the Solar Pulse has. So even though the person that wanted the Solar Pulse, I'm really sorry that you wanted Solar Pulse and Falling Stars, but I've been wanting to play Necro Will, so our plan was to play Solar Pulse for you, but unfortunately that changed a bit when we got the Necro Will out there. Okay, we do get a tactical revive over here. We do go for the Veil of Haste. I just want to kill everything on top of me, and we're just going to do that. That should keep us alive for a bit. There, that kills everything around us, so we shouldn't take too much damage. We get another epic crit. Well, I say another, I mean we get an epic crit because we got a rare crit earlier. There we go, Solar Pulse moves towards enemies. You take less damage when there are enemies inside your spell area. So it doesn't actually tell you, it could be something silly like a 5% damage boost. Because literally I was playing and I had things hit me from inside and it really still felt like they were doing way too much damage to me. So having Necro Will move towards enemies is far more superior. It means it's going to be doing a lot more damage to them, especially when you get additional Necro Wills, especially when you get their duration up, and so on and so forth. So that's what we're going to focus on here. We get a Fortune's Favor epic quality. That is great. It means we don't have to focus on a delayed fate anymore. We've got more than enough luck. You know, that's the amount of luck you would have got from delayed fate. So we pretty much got a delayed fate at level 11, which is fantastic. Of course, if we do find it with nothing better to take, we will take it. But otherwise, we in an actual really good spot right now with our luck. So we should see quite a few legendaries and stuff going forward. Okay, I am making this a little bit more difficult because we don't have a high level skill. There we go, cooldown reduction on the Necro Will. As soon as we start seeing more projectiles or additional projectiles on Necro Will, and we start getting increased duration and cooldown reduction, we're going to see a lot of Necro Wills on the screen. It is going to be very, very fun. There's a little bit of a healing over there. We'll grab it. We need these guys to explode because then they'll get rid of the splitters. The spitters. Necro Will size, we'll grab that. We could have gone for the area of effect for all skills, that was rare. But it's okay, it's not really the end of the world. Very slow leveling process right now. And I think Necro will be quite slow as well, because in terms of leveling. Just because of the way that it kills enemies. Okay, increased damage. I could have gone for the XP, but we want to level the Necro Will. And then getting lightning, of course, like we did the other day with it. And then we'll get the Sulfur Storm on it. Even we could actually go ice on it as well. It will be very defensive. I don't mind grabbing ice. They did change it, so I do need to test it. So if we get lightning and we get ice, we'll go for the white lightning and see what happens or how it feels like, what it feels like, and go from there. We can also use these things a little bit, just to do that extra damage to things. I've been moving around a little bit too much while we're playing with those skills. We do get arcane broadswords as well. Best option that we had there, and also it works really well with solar pulse. So synergizes really well. It works with Necro Will as well. We kind of got the circular motion abilities going off over here, which is really cool. It has been my whole like, oh, that's what we play hardcore on type vibe. But now we need to go pick up the mushrooms, which is the perfect objective to get when you have it as the second objective, because it's what allows you to find the relic at the same time. So now we have to focus on moving around because of the mushrooms, and allowing us to move around a lot more allows us to find the relic a lot easier. So getting it as your second objective as well as your fourth objective is actually really, really good. But we also have to complete it quickly. Okay, there are two in here. We should be able to get them before we get hit by anything. There we go. Still looking for the relic as well. Hopefully not in this corner. Oh, there it is over there. That guy should die. There we go. I'm gonna take some damage over there. It's a little unfortunate. I actually died. That's a little unfortunate, but we do get the relic. And I'm gonna take another hit over here. So I'm gonna take it. You have to take it. We're actually gonna increase our HP over there. And for some weird reason, we didn't actually get attacked there. I can't get that mushroom, so we'll walk around to go get the one. Can't get that one either. Where are all these mushrooms, game? There's one here. One there. It's good. We need more mushrooms. And I need more levels too. So there's the last one. Great. We get our augment. Necro Will, cost an additional Necro Will. That increases our damage twofold. Now we just need to level it so that we can get the augments that it needs. I mean, not the augments, the infusions. Also, okay, I thought I was in trouble there. But we should be fine. I need these explodey guys to do a better job. They're not exploding well enough. Okay, Necro Roll spell damage. That is beautiful. Actually, that is massive damage increase. So now they're doing a lot more damage. That's going to be very good for us. Still not getting that explodey guard to explode when I need him to. Even though Necro Roll is doing damage to them. So Delayed Fate may not have been the best option over here. Ooh. That hurts. Okay, we're gonna have to go up. There we go. We might have to start using these a bit better. If that's even possible. And I think we might have to play it a bit more risky and stay closer to the enemies with the Solar Pulse. That was unfortunate that he shot at me the second we walked past him. Okay. I think the healers are keeping everything alive, and that's the problem. We're going to grab the armor over here. That's just going to help us stay a little bit alive. Not really that much. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I lived that. How did I not take damage over there? But this is going so slow, man. So slow. And then depending on the next objective, it could be something that kills us. Oh great, we got the next. Yep, seal the rift. Joy. I'm not nearly high enough level for this to be worthwhile. I don't think we can actually do this objective, but we will try. We do get the spell duration. We did get lightning, so that could be the saving grace that we needed, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to see a massive increase in our damage output now, hopefully. We do need more duration though. But there is a big ass army behind me. And they are out for blood. Spell duration. It's on us as well. That does not help me. We're not going to be able to do this objective. There is no chance we can do that objective. I do not have the levels. We do not have the damage. And it is the worst objective possible. And it's on us. Go increase our life, not that that's going to help us. It's on us. I can't get there. Can't stay in that objective and get it. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that, ladies and gentlemen. So our Necro will only be a triple augment. Hopefully we can get the fourth one, because the way that this is looking right now, it is not going very well for us. I don't even know if I'm going to survive till the end right now. Luckily, we are killing a lot easier now, so we can thin the waves. There is a lot of XP on the floor as well, so hopefully we can get a magnet somewhere, somehow. But otherwise, this is looking rather grim. I do want to go back down because I want all this juicy XP that's chilling here. We'll grab Ruin Burst. Increase the cooldown of Solar Pulse. I got hit there by something. There's still more juicy XP back this way. Being a bit risky trying to get it though. Too risky. Okay, increase our crit chance. I don't know, this one feels like I'm just, yeah, it's not. Don't know. There's the rift, it's gone. Objective failed. There was no way I could do that objective, I'm sorry. That's just the fact that it spawned on us, like if it didn't spawn on the us, then maybe I could have dodged it a little bit better. But the fact that it spawned on us and my level ups haven't been the greatest either is just, you know, the RNG that we get and we have to run with. And it's just, yeah, it didn't work for us. Happens sometimes. Okay, increase the XP gain. I don't even think that's going to help us, to be honest. Although we are a really low level, so maybe it will. I don't know what to do anymore right now. Right now it's just survival. That's what my mind is on. Also, why is that guy running to the bottom? Like, I wasn't even moving that way. I was going to go that way, but he decided to move there instead. So I couldn't get to that corner to dodge the attack. Alright, I'm gonna have to start putting points into the skill regardless of what we get. So if it's epic, legendary or whatever, then I'll grab it. But I have to put the levels into the skills. It's the only way we're going to come out of this alive. Come on, game. Okay, we are getting the levels we need. I think we've hit a point where we get enough luck. I mean, we're sitting on 30 luck. You would think that we would get all legendaries by now. But we are getting a lot of epics now, which is fantastic. So this should see the turnaround that we needed in the game. Not the best objective either, but it's better than another Seal the Rifts. Our laugh is not looking very good though, so that's a problem. We do have a revive. We do just get a magnet as well. So this could be the turnaround that we've needed, ladies and gentlemen. We could possibly be in the best situation possible. I'm going to re-roll here because we want the Necrowall stuff. And we can grab the spell cooldown for that. That's fine. It is legendary. I'm not going to re-roll it. I mean, I could have, but it's fine. There's only 2 more of these. I've got 2.5 minutes to get it, so I'm thinking maybe we try and get some laugh back before. But we are running Necrowall, so it could land up hitting them and killing them without our knowledge. I mean, I'll run and kill it myself, even. A bit of trouble. And there's a relic there. Okay, I have to go this way. At least we know the relic is at the top. I don't want to take damage. Get away from me. Okay, I managed to make it alive. Out alive. That was super close to dying there, actually, because if those 2 guys looked at each other, I would have died. I think we haven't re-rolled, so we might be able to re-roll, but we get the additional Necrowall anyway, so that's good. Didn't have to do anything there for it. So lots of Necrowalls coming out now. We do need it. I think we need a little bit of increased area of effect on them. Ow. Gosh, I don't know how I lived that. Oh my goodness. Necrowall's duration, yes, we'll take that. And we get the Sulfur Storm, just what we're looking for. And we should be much better now. Hopefully. The damage is still very lackluster in numbers, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Can't really do much about that. We can get a whole lot of damage now. That'd be great. Oh, alright, so at least we had the revive up. I do need to make my way to the top again. Let's get these guys to explode. Everything is following me from behind, so that's okay. Titan's Fury, we will grab that. I think we're in a better spot. I think we'll be able to kill the boss. I mean, the fact that we've made it this far means we'll probably complete the mission, but it all just depends on a lot. There should still be 1 more relic when he spawns, so there's still a chance to get something decent. How much armor? If we do get the offensive defensive at the final time, then I think we'll be in a good spot. If we don't, we don't. It's not really the end of the world, but Getting it would be really nice. We do have a pretty decent amount of crit chance as well at 46%. So getting that legendary crit damage is actually really nice for us for damage wise. And we just got to deal with these healers. They just really dealing a great deal of distress to me and my life. So increased base damage, the crit damage I mean, sorry, that's actually really good for us. If we could get more, that would be great. Nearly there. I'm gonna grab the max health there just because we were low life. I don't think we needed it to be honest. It was probably a bad choice, but it's legendary, guys. We can't leave legendaries lying around there. It's not cool, okay? Something's legendary, we should take it. I'm gonna grab the pickup distance over here though, and we do have the boss up and running now. We do have another relic somewhere on the map to find. But honestly, I think we need to start killing this boss because I don't think we can even kill him, to be honest. So let's see what happens. Oh, actually he's taking a lot of damage, so we'll definitely kill him. Just are we able to find this relic before we kill him? Let's leave the relic. Let's just kill the boss this time. This is definitely a typical hardcore experience for everyone. Like usually I do so much damage and it's like, ah, yeah, that was easy. This one, it's been really, really difficult. So let's see what happens. Oh. Okay. That was nearly more damage that one is necessary to me. Wait for it to drop. There we go. We're just going to keep ourselves near the boss, so obviously our solar pulse can hit. We weren't going to look for the relic. We didn't have to. We found it regardless, and we got offensive defense. Okay. That was interesting. We just had a rock ball on our head without realizing it, so that's fantastic. Grab the spell size over there, and we're just waiting for the boss to come back to us because he ain't near us. There he is. We're just gonna run around him this way. Decrease the spell cooldown of the rune burst. Come on, boss, you have to keep up with us. Something is hitting really hard. Like we have a skill there that is hitting super hard. And I think it is the arcane broadsword actually. So that's definitely dealing a lot of damage. We'll see the DPS of the actual skill. But yeah, it looks like no, it's rune burst actually. How is rune burst doing so much damage? Actually, everything's doing so much damage. Look at those damage numbers on the boss there. Everything dealing a lot of damage to the boss. The boss is practically dead. As long as I don't get exploded, I don't. We managed to do it, ladies and gentlemen, through all the hardship that we went through during this run. Thank you so much for joining me for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.